Hey everybody. Today I'm going to talk about evolving. So this is following on from reinvention last week. I just wanted to touch base on, this is kind of, going on from there, changing and things like that. So for me, I've always previously hated change. I prefer routine, but I've realised that change can actually in fact be good. If you embrace change and look at it as a new challenge, it's really good for your personal and professional development and also your confidence as well. One thing I've got quite good at doing is winging it. So that's one of my favourite sayings at the moment. You actually be surprised at what you can do, and also what you will quite likely realise that your skills are transferable as well to other kind of jobs and things like that as well. Another big thing is that you don't have to have all the answers to take the first step. In fact, you often just need to get started, and then once your eyes are opened up, it's amazing what opportunities actually open up for you, and other things kind of fall into place around that. I've kind of shared my evolution with you a bit in the previous videos, thinking most of you knew me before. I kind of forget that there's actually new followers each week and some of you don't know me. So hopefully further down the track, through this life coaching journey that I get, the more that I evolve, the more followers that I'll have and the more that won't possibly know me. So if you haven't listened to the previous videos and you've just sort of joined my page, go back and listen to those sort of in order from the very first one up until the most recent one. And there I sort of introduce myself and start to share my journey with you as well. That'll just give you a bit more of an idea on who I am, I guess. I mentioned last week that I've recently read a book, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway by Susan Jeffers, and I got a lot out of this book. I think it particularly resonated with me at the moment with my changing career from travel to being a life coach. It almost goes hand in hand with the reinvention, evolving sort of topic that I've done over the last 6 months. I think once your eyes are opened to other opportunities, things really do fall into place. You just need to take that first step. That's quite important. So here's a few snippets and quotes from the book that I sort of resonate with at the moment. So the only way to get rid of the fear of doing something is to go out there and do it. Fear dissolves when you confront it. Otherwise, you will always fear it. Does that make sense? So the only way is to actually go out there and do the thing that you don't particularly want to do, and that's where a lot of your personal development and growth will come from as well. Not only am I going to experience fear whenever I'm in unfamiliar territory, so is everybody else. So everybody else is in the same boat. Everybody fears different things, but everybody has fear of something. Pushing through the fear is less frightening than living with the underlying fear that comes from a feeling of helplessness, or another way that you could look at that is stop being afraid of what could go wrong and start getting excited about what could go right. Another quote, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So if you want change, then you need to do something different. Trust the process and your instinct and see where it takes you. There's no such thing as failure, just learning lots of new ways not to do things. So again, that's a growth sort of thing. Failure in everybody's eyes is different, but if you see it as you don't fail, you're just learning along the way. That's good for your personal development. Use each mistake to learn. You never fail. You may just learn a lot of ways not to do something. That's sort of pretty much the same as the last quote, but just thinking of it a different way and changing your mindset around it. Don't listen to the chatterbox, which is the negative voice inside your head, as much. Stop letting it talk you out of doing things, and this is a topic in itself, the chatterbox, so I could go into that a little bit later. On overthinking things, over 90% of what we worry about never actually happens. This means that negative worries only have a 10% chance of being correct. I think this is a huge one. We all worry far too much about things out of our control. If we were just to concentrate on what is, not what if, I think things would be a little bit different. We can't control our circumstances, but we can control how we react to the situation. There was a chapter in the Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway book about losing someone or something in your life. So for example, if your children leave home or you have a relationship that ends or something like that, and you feel really empty and like there's nothing left, we'll leave a gap for sure, but if you evolve and look at your life as a whole, you can actually add or concentrate on other areas of your life, say a hobby, leisure, personal growth, career, friends, health, etc., then the gap actually won't feel so big. there's lots of other things in your life that are good. Commit to pushing through the fear. Oops, what's happened here to my little screen? Where are you? Okay, sorry. So commit to pushing through the fear. Let yourself evolve and become more than you are at the present moment. And I'll just end with one of my dad's favourite sayings at the moment, which resonates with me. If plan A and B doesn't work, there's 24 more letters in the alphabet. So there you go. That's my favourite quote for the week. So that's my sort of take on evolution, I guess, and reinvention, that type of thing. Let me know what other topics you might want me to talk about, because I've sort of gone through my journey and things like that now as well. So now I'm just going to start on topics of interest. So thanks very much, everybody, for watching, and have a great week. Thanks. Bye.